Hello everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Guapish Rule 34. As always, I'm your host, and of course, I also have a co-host. My voice suddenly started dying on me there in the middle of that sentence. Dylan, we are co-hosting this episode. It is a fun tier list about Hoyoverse characters. And of course, we also have the usual cast of Nico and Tanner as well. Do you guys like Hoyoverse games?
Ni hao Kai Lan.
Dude, why the fuck is Asuka from Evangelion
I was about
on
to
here?
say, I see Asuka in there. That's probably
We'll
from...
get to it when we get to it, guys.
I think I know what game she's from. Yes, this was my idea, but Jackson is much more versed in this, so we thought we'd split the hosting duties here, and I'm just gonna be the pretty face of the podcast, even though you can't see me.
Okay, you guys need to alternate every other word then, starting now.
I
Can't.
read
This.
poem.
Because.
I
Am.
gay. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Okay, so basically, we've got four games here. We've got Genshin Impact, the classic. We've got their first game, Honkai Impact, the third. We have Honkai Star Rail, and we also have Zenless Zone Zero, or whatever the fuck it's called. I probably fucked that up. Z, who cares?
Yeah, call it Zzz for short. So, I have a big question here real quick. So, this very obviously isn't every character in the games. How do you decide who gets included?
15 for each game.
Yeah, we just chose.
Yeah, so I picked the Genshin Impact ones and the Honkai Impact, the third game characters, and then, yeah, Dylan did ZZZ and Honkai Star Rail.
Yep.
Are we rating them by fuckability, or what's the thing here?
We're just rating them on, like, general design, I guess.
Oh, okay.
If you know more about the character, I guess use that, but I don't know any of the characters really from either of the games I chose. I have obvious favorites from each, and I know a little bit about Genshin, but other than that, I don't know.
This retard didn't even put Lucy from Zzz on there. What the fuck?
Lucy, I don't know. I liked other designs more. I was kind of cycling through.
Well, you like fucking Piper more than her? You retarded or something? What's going on here?
We've got we already have some contentious takes here, and we haven't
We're
even started
Corin,
the fucking
her?
tier
What
list
the
yet.
fuck?
Listen, dude, I didn't know what I was doing. I have a favorite from that game that's
Obviously.
not...
I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, for the
Let's make that a shirt on the site.
Why the fuck
we
wouldn't you
did
have included me on here? The guy who actually plays the damn game.
too bad, so sad, loser. Anyways, yeah, we also, of course, have already done a Genshin Impact tier list. Nico is going to link that in the description below if you want to see that specifically.
Oh,
but
yeah.
That was back in, like, mid-Sumeru or something, so we've had an entire region that came out then, and because of that, I just decided to pick the characters we rated, like, SS tier. I want to see how they hold up today, and I also picked some of the newer characters and, like, the fan favorites, basically, as the methodology for Genshin. And speaking of Genshin, let's start off, of course, with this guy, Alhaitham. What are we thinking about Alhaitham? He's Dendro, he's a sword, he's pretty hunky, he's really smart.
He's making me feel an old Dendro right now, if you catch my drift.
Drift like the wind.
I think he's pretty cool. I think games have a hard time designing guy characters, and he seems pretty unique for the most part in terms of, like, a guy design. You know, he's got a lot of, like, flair with his outfit and shit. I'm gonna say A tier, personally.
That's also what I was thinking. I like the little, like, diamond prism thing he's got going on. I think those attacks are pretty cool, and they're usually, the animations are pretty sweet, you know?
Well, like, here's the problem with this list, okay? So, like, presumably you guys picked, like, the best of the best here for, like, the designs that you like the most. So, as a result, a lot of them are probably going to be up pretty high. So I feel like I do need to be a bit more conservative with where I'm putting people. So I think I'm going to go with B for him.
I guess do whatever you want, dude.
I think he's boring. I'm putting him in C.
Whoa.
Brutal. Dylan, what'd you say? Did you
Yikes.
also say A?
I said A.
Okay. Looks like B tier to start us off.
Do we even have an F tier? We don't have an F tier. That's insane.
Dude, none of them
We don't need an F tier. I was gonna say I don't think we need one because I don't think there will
I
be
don't,
one.
I don't
but-
think we're gonna ever, like, unanimously think one of these designs is, like, total dog shit. I could be wrong, though. Some of the Honkai Impact, the third ones, are pretty rough. I didn't do a very good job vetting those because I don't play that game, so I didn't know what to fucking pick.
Fair, dude.
All right, next up we've got Amber.
S tier, dude. Holy fuck!
I don't know.
I still think she's cute. I don't think she's anything crazy, though.
Yeah.
Bro, she's got that long brunette hair. What more could you ask from a woman?
She just has a very basic design.
There's beauty in simplicity, Jackson.
You ever consider maybe we don't like simplicity?
For some reason, this splash art of her makes her look much younger than I normally imagine her.
Double S tier.
I'm still gonna say B, just from gameplay experience as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say B as well with Nico's topic of trying to keep it, bottom heavy here with high quality characters.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish she was bottom heavy. I still think she's boring. C tier.
Jesus.
I guess that puts her in B about. I don't fucking know. Next up we've got Arlecchino.
Ooh. Now this character, I remember you bringing up this character during one of our playthroughs. I didn't think Arlecchino was all that crazy, and then I think I got to play test her, and then I also saw you use her, and she's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, she's badass. She's got the fucking wing thing. You can hold her charge attack, and it makes that wing pop out. She flies around. She's got a big fucking scythe as her signature weapon. She's got these cunty ass fucking spike heels. Her idle animations make her glitch out and shit. She's cool as fuck. I also like the color palette. I really like the white, red, and black color scheme. I fucking love that. I'm going S tier. I really like Arlecchino.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Arlecchino is gonna be S tier. I'm gonna repeat, for the third time. This may be a very top-heavy list, and I hate to say S tier because that might happen a lot, but yeah.
I think it's fair. I mean, these are gacha game characters. They're purposely designed to sell and be really well designed. That's the whole purpose of them. So I don't think it's a bad thing that we're gonna be top heavy.
There we go.
Yeah, I think she's all right. Maybe C tier. I'm kidding. I think she looked cool. S tier, dude.
There we go.
Yeah, I think this one is much cooler than the others. I'm gonna go A tier.
Our first S tier, boys. Probably the first of many going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up, we've got Beidou.
I fucking love Beidou. It's S tier for me.
Bad bitch Beidou.
I love her so much.
Thigh-high boots, the claymore. She's a pirate. Yo-ho.
Yeah. That's the fucking crazy part. Is I asked Jax the other day. I was like, is she actually a pirate? Because it's all that shit. Yeah, she's the best looking pirate I've seen in any game ever, and I think that just goes with
this
the whole
guy
gacha
hasn't
thing.
seen Misfortune.
Or Lily hasn't played Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I didn't like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Misfortune sounds familiar. I can't remember.
Dude has not played Zack and Wiki.
Oh. I have played Zack and Wiki. Which character are you referring to?
The main character's a pirate in that.
Yeah, but are you talking about the Wayman? Keep going. I'm gonna look
No,
this
the
up.
main dude. He's a pirate. We're just talking about pirate characters.
I said best looking pirate.
Yeah, and he's the best looking pirate.
The actual fucking character here. I think Beidou's cool as hell. I'm saying
I'm going A tier
personally.
as well. I think she's cool.
She's okay. I'm gonna go B tier.
Well, get fucked. She's A tier loser.
I'll take it, I suppose.
All right, next up we've got Chlorinde. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Chlorinde. She's got a rapier and she uses guns and attacks really fucking fast. She's a really zippy character.
Fuck, dude.
That
Sounds
thing.
really fucking cool. But she also has a retarded looking hat. Terrible looking hat, quite frankly. I'll go.
What?
She's like a fucking old a European cavalry design. I think it's cool.
I'm going A tier. I disagree.
Damn.
I'd also say A tier. I think there's some. I don't think she's as unique looking as Arlecchino or something, but I do think she has a really cool design.
Yeah, I think I'll go A tier. That sounds about right to me.
Yeah, I think I like this one a decent amount as well. I'll also go A tier.
We've literally never
go.
had one of those in any of these tier lists we've done. How the fuck did this happen?
It's impossible. Also, that pirate looks lame as fuck. Who are you talking about? Alright, we've got Sino. This guy is cool. When he goes into his elemental burst, he gets like a fucking Anubis mask on, and he has these, the big claw arms, and he does ground pound things.
Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I don't have this character. You use this character a lot. This is the I can't remember what the element's called in Genshin.
Literally does not matter. He's a cool Egyptian looking guy. I'm gonna blow your guys' lid right now. I'm a big fan of the Egyptian aesthetic. I think this guy's rad as hell. I'm going S tier.
Yeah, the thing that sucks about this character, he's kind of mid in game, and his skill set's cool, but it requires a lot of investment. He's kind of annoying to build. I think his design's fucking awesome. I am gonna say S tier for his design. I wish he was easier to use in game, but that doesn't hold back his design.
I agree with Nico. He looks sick as fuck. I'm gonna put him in S tier.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna be the contrarian here, and I was gonna say A tier.
So sad. Does that put him above Arlecchino? I can't remember if we gave 3 to her.
We did.
It doesn't fucking matter. Let's not fuck around with the tiers. Alright, here we got Emily.
Damn, what a boring design. C tier.
What?
I think she's cute, but she's kind of whatever. I think the thing I like the most about her design is they've got the slit.
That is
leg
nice.
gap.
That's what's keeping her at
hot.
F.
I don't think I'd go any. She's a pretty middle of the road design for me. I'd say B.
Yeah. Oh, what doesn't help is these background animations are really fucking with my brain right now, and so my brain's wanting to rank it as a whole and not as a character.
Yeah, I tried to be consistent with the art. So for like Genshin, I'm just using the Wish splash art.
I kind of like the librarian looking thing, and even if it's not even librarian-esque, it's like the whole glasses thing. I don't know what it is with glasses. It's flown between B and A for me. I think I'll go A.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go B.
There we go.
B for MLB.
Fucking
Alright,
S tier. No contest.
got-
I love her so much.
Yes, we've got Farina. She's very cute and very funny.
Yeah, this character is doing sexual awakening when it comes to waifus.
Guys, I want you to know, we discovered this when we played last, her hair changes when she switches stances. It's so fucking
That's
cool.
insane.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this is not reflected in the splash art, but yeah, she's got 2 stances. She can take. One of them makes her have short hair in like a white outfit, and the other one makes her have or short hair in a black outfit, and the other one has her have long hair in a white outfit. A little cool detail. I think she's cool. I'm a big fan. She's got a very interesting story that is unrelated to the design itself. I'm gonna say A tier. I like her a lot.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think she's neat. I'll give her an A tier.
No.
I think she's pretty meh. I'm gonna go C tier.
No.
That's like top of B or bottom of A. I don't fucking
Bottom
know.
of A.
I'm gonna say bottom of A for Dylan's sake.
Okay.
Yay. I
So he
love
doesn't
her so
fucking
much.
Put a pipe bomb in Tanner's car tomorrow.
Okay, Tanner, are you ready for me to get irrationally angry at you and just fucking fume and scream and probably like bleed a little bit?
No, not yet. Give me like 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Anyways, next up we got Hu Tao.
S tier!
Yeah, she's still one of my favorite characters in the game. I fucking love her. Her whole personality shtick. She's super funny. She's super cute. I like the big, long, flowing brunette hair. I like her outfit. I like her little short shorts.
Oh, say less, man. No, don't actually say less. Keep going.
Dude, I like when you run around with her. Her hair like bobs up and down. It's super cute.
Oh.
And she makes fun noises. She like when she's climbing, she'll go like, "Whoo, no."
Dude, you
It's
need
fun.
to stop. He's edging himself
I
right now.
am. I'm half chub right now,
Bro's
though.
goading as we speak.
Maybe this tier list wasn't a good idea. I don't know.
I'm gonna go C tier.
Holy shit!
Lock your door, Tanner.
I feel like I should put her in S tier just to like compensate for this.
I mean, do you think she's S tier?
I think she's A tier, but I was gonna do that if Tanner was gonna like rank her relatively decently.
A tier she goes.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry.
This is brutal. All right, next up we've got Navia. This is a newer Fontaine character, and by newer I mean she's not newer, but in the grand scheme of the tier list, she's newer. Yeah, she's like a Geo character. She uses guns as well. She's got like a fucking gun in her umbrella. And she uses claymores. She's pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna say A tier. I think she's fun.
Yeah, she looks nice. I'll give her an A tier.
Yeah, I don't. This one's kind of boring to me, to be completely honest. I think it's like high C, low. I'm gonna say C.
Conversely, I think this one's sick as fuck. I'm going S tier.
How the fuck?
What does it for you, Tanner? You just into blondes or something?
I like the pirate outfit. I really like the corset she's wearing. The long boots don't hurt. I like the yellow and black color scheme as well.
Yellow and black is a sick color scheme.
I actually didn't notice she has a little umbrella too. That's pretty nice.
I literally said she has an umbrella in her description. She fucking shoots out of it. It's a fucking gun umbrella.
That's insane.
Gunbrella.
Also, check out these meaty ass thighs, dude. This is rare for a Hoyoverse game.
Run it back really quick. What did Tanner rate Beto? Just I'm just curious about that anyway.
I don't fucking know.
It was mostly in jest. We can move on.
I don't know. I guess it's like another like a something.
Probably.
Yeah, something around there.
Anyway, next up we've got New Valette.
Ooh. Damn.
This guy is literally a dragon. He's a fucking hydro dragon.
That's pretty cool.
His fucking elemental skill, I don't even know if it's his elemental skill. I think it's just this like charge attack. It's funny as fuck. He just like flies in the air, just shoots a massive like hydro pump looking blast of water at the enemies.
That's
There's like
fun.
a tech with him where yeah, there's a tech with him where you literally just like turn your DPI on your mouse up really fast and just spin your mouse around. He just fucking annihilates everything in like a 360 cone with his attack.
That's fun.
He's the best DPS in the game. It's contentious between him and Arlecchino. But yeah, he was like super fucking broken when he came out, and he still is.
Jesus, he's making me Nuva wet. I'll give him an A tier.
I'm saying S tier, honestly. I think this is one of my favorite male designs in the game, personally. I think he's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I can fuck with an A.
Are the flowy bits on the side there like transparent?
These only show up when he's doing his elemental skill, but yeah, they're like glowy and transparent.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. This one's pretty dope. I'll go A as well.
God damn, another fucking one to the A pile. Hopefully we get a few less from A when we're getting to Honkai Impact the third. Alright, here's Nilu. We had her on the last tier list as well, but she got a skin since the last tier list came out, and this is her skin.
B.
B for barefooted meow S tier.
Like, she's pretty basic, but like she's definitely doing something for me here.
Interesting.
I'm saying A tier. I like her. I think she's cute.
Yeah, I'm thinking A tier too.
I'm gonna go B.
Too bad. A tier. Into the pile with the rest of them.
Let's go.
Maybe it should have been like an S S S A B C.
We can fix that later if we want, or we can do
I'll
it
fix
now
it
so
in
we don't have
post,
to.
You know, I'll rearrange everything later.
I
SS
don't know
at
if
the
we're gonna
very
get
bottom.
any fucking like F tier designs. I don't think those exist in this tier list. I think
Yeah.
the minimum we're gonna get is like super mid. Oh, there we go. We can workshop this, I guess, when we're done with the Genshin Impact characters.
Okay.
We can decide if we
I
have
guess
want
so.
any there. All right. The Raiden Shogun and the Musa no Hitodachi.
I like Raiden. She's super cool. She's very fun to use. I like having her on my team. I like her design. Like the Japanese, I like everything Japanese. So I don't know if she's S tier though. I'm trying to. Somebody else go while I try to decide.
A tier.
Yeah, I'm saying S tier, like the fucking, like the Japanese commando thing she's got going. Also, she literally pulls a massive fucking lightning sword out of her tits, and it's badass as fuck.
Fuck, really? Okay, S tier then. You swayed me.
I mean, she's literally doing it in the fucking splash art.
That's what's happening? I thought she was
Yeah.
getting skewered.
Why would she? Okay, anyway,
Yeah, she's just killing herself. She's
I'll,
fucking seppukuing.
I'll fucking give her the S tier, dude.
Oh wait, we have to change them now that we have a different scale. S tier.
There we go. Unanimous S tier, highest on the list so far. Holy shit.
Yeah, I definitely there's one that we've already ranked that I would change my ranking given the new system, but we can wait for that.
Yeah, I would imagine. All right, we've got Xiao. He's cool. He's like he like fights demons. He's got the whole like dark animo air thing going on. I used to like him a lot. I still do. His design definitely is a lot more basic given like more recent design stuff came out. But I still think he's like A tier at least for me.
He is basic, but I do dig him. I think I'll go as far as to say S tier.
Unfortunately, I am a person of complexity, and I'm gonna say B.
Holy shit.
I think he's got too many different colors on him. It looks a bit messy to me, honestly. I think his weapon is cool as fuck, but other than that, I'm gonna go with C tier, actually.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. This is, I don't know where the fuck I'd put him.
Yeah, we're all across the board here.
I'm gonna say B because I don't have a bunch of fucking Bs yet. What's funny about him is he landed in S tier on our Genshin tier list.
Oh.
I'm consistent, if nothing else.
I wonder what changed since then. I honestly can't remember what I rated him. I probably rated him S tier back then. Anyways, we've got Yay Miko. This is some insane neuron activation shit for me. This is an easy SS personally.
I will also say SS. I fucking love Yamiko.
She's tall, she's meaty, she's got that fucking smug aura about her. I like her. I love her colors, I love her outfit. She's got those long legs, she's got some fucking side boob. She's just got everything going on.
Tall and meaty? Dude, I wanted to sit on with them Yay Chicos. I'll go A tier.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
I'll go S tier.
Damn, I think that's still S tier.
Yeah, I'll put her next to Ray and Shogun because they're like chill with each other and lesbians or something.
What?
Alright, we've got the last Genshin character. We've got, of course, Yelan.
This one's fucking sick. I'm going double S tier.
I love her hair. Her hair is very cool. Like, I love the the long bangs with the fucking angular design to it.
Her hair is really solid. That always does something for me whenever I see a character with that shit. Yeah, she's pretty fucking sweet. I'll go S tier too.
I'd also say yes, too. I really like Yelan. Dylan, it's okay. Say B tier already. Get it over
No,
with.
not that low.
Okay, so A tier?
I'm gonna say... Yeah, I'll say A tier, which still puts her in S, but...
What characters, personally, do you guys want to move
Hu
to
Tao
SS
and
tier?
Amber, get them up there.
Well, Amber's not fucking moving from B. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but I would
think,
give her a double S tier, which I think brings her up to A.
Maybe...
I give Farina an SS tier.
I'll just move all the characters up one that we'd want to do that. Hu Tao, sure, I'll move her up.
I'd also put Egyptian Boy in double S tier.
I agree with that.
I'd put Arlecchino in double S tier. I think she's fucking cool.
They can
fuck,
both
so.
go, why not?
Sure, there we go. This looking good? Are we done with Genshin?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think so.
I'd rank the gun girl one higher, but I don't think that actually changes her ranking.
Yeah, we can just keep her at top of A tier for now. She can be the fucking, the gatekeeper.
No, the other
as-
gun
the blonde
girl.
one.
The other gun gear? Oh, her, Navia. I'll put her next to the other gun girl.
There we go. We figured it out.
Alright, so what the fuck is
All
Asuka
right.
doing here? She's in Honkai? What?
Moving on to Honkai Impact the Third. So yeah, just again for some context, like I said at the start, I don't play this fucking game. From what I was looking at on the wiki of all the characters, there's like specific characters and then there's different like variations of them. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. So don't
What
ask.
kind of
This
game
is
is this even?
this
I've
is-
never heard of this.
This is a 3D like action like battle game. I don't really even know. It's like primarily like boss fights. It's kind of like ZZZ a little bit, but just a little bit more basic. Again, I could be totally wrong about that. I played this years ago and I did not get very far. But yeah, Asuka is in it. I saw her in the list when I was just clicking through the characters and I'm like, that's funny. So I put her in.
That's very silly. She's got the Spear of Longinus and everything here.
Yeah, I could not find consistent, good, high-quality art for a lot of these characters. There's like 2 characters here that have really good art, and the rest of them are like these kind of generic 3D models.
Gotcha.
I tried my fucking best.
Fair, honestly. Dude, I'm giving her an A tier. A for Asuka.
I'm also giving her A tier personally. I don't think her design is that crazy in the grand scope of what we've seen so far. Honestly, I'd even go as far as say B tier. She's pretty basic for the most part, but she is still cute.
I think I'd go B as well.
C.
C?
C.
B tier she goes. Brutal for Asuka. B for brutal.
Fuck Asuka.
Alright, here we go. We have Dea and Korra. Some blonde chick in plate armor and a massive claymore.
Okay, so real quick before we discuss that. Dylan, are you more of an Asuka or Rei kind of guy?
I guess Ray. I don't know.
Awful.
Are we basing?
god awful.
are we-
Alright, let's
are
move
we-
on.
Hold on. I need context to this question.
What is the context other than which one you like more?
Is it? I'm basing it off of like personality and everything, right? Too, right?
Sure.
Yeah, Ray.
Awful. Just got awful. Alright, let's move on.
You can say it's awful, but it also makes a lot of sense.
What are you trying to
get
say?
Okay, so like,
It-
how
it
about the
does, I
fucking
suppose.
character we're looking at, boys? How about Boris? How about
Who the fuck
Dea
is
and
this
Korra?
bitch?
This is Dea and Korra from Honkai Impact the Third. It's not. I don't even think that's their name. That's just the name of like the battle suit or something. Because they're all like these are battle suits, they're not the actual character themselves.
What?
Interesting.
I don't know how this shit works.
Dude, I want her to bounce on me with that Dea ass core if you catch my drift. I'll give her a
That
B
was
tier.
terrible.
I like plate armor. I like girls in armor. I think it's cool. I wish it wasn't so TMP looking, but I still like the aesthetic. I'm going A.
It's pretty sweet. I like the big sword. The costume is, I'd say, very too busy. I'll still go an A.
Dylan.
I said B.
Holy shit, she's going in. I'm gonna say top of B, I guess, because I think it's probably closer to B than A, even though I gave her an A.
Ooh.
Here we go. We've got Disciplinary Perdition. Weird ass fucking name. It's some massive badonkers, like
Jesus,
nun
yeah.
chick with like some butterfly wing thing going on in the background and some circle. Don't know what the fuck's going on there. I think her design's sick as fuck, actually. I'd say S tier. This is a cool ass design, personally.
I do really like the butterfly wings. Those are pretty sweet. Does she just have her fucking face on that?
I don't know what's going on here.
Up?
I think it's like maybe like a mosaic kind of thing going on,
Yeah.
like glass in church.
No. I think it is her face.
I'm going double S. This is something else. What the fuck? Does she have like a shirt collar around her feet?
I think they're just like little. I don't fucking know. They're just little, embellishments.
I know what you're talking about. I don't think that's... I don't know. Whatever. Yes,
It looks like a shirt collar with like a bow tie, but like her feet are
Yeah,
wearing
she's got like
them.
some cufflinks going on or something down there.
I think they're cute. I don't think they knock them. I like
I'm
them.
not like insulting them. I'm just
I'm insulting. I think it
questioning.
looks stupid. I'm giving her S tier.
I'm giving her S tier. Fucking look at this too. You can
Wait, did I
barely
say
see it
S tier?
given-
I meant A tier.
Whoops. Yeah, fucking. You can barely see it because of the pixels, but they got the thing where like it's indenting the thigh.
Oh, there we go.
I'll
Dylan,
give it
what'd you
A
say?
tier.
A tier. Oh, there we go. She goes into S. I'll fucking put her like right there.
crazy.
These thumbnails look fucking awful for this game.
Yeah, they're
compared
pretty
to
rough.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
That's okay.
We've got Flame Sakitama here.
I'm really glad that Hoyoverse had the time to get their character design right.
This is like the I don't know, the fucking pre-Yay Miko. This is Yay Miko before she was cool.
Yeah, I think his
She
character's...
was Nay Miko.
Oh, the character's alright. I'll give her like a B.
I think the outfit's cool. I think her hair and just generally, this is a pretty basic looking design. I do like the hair. I like the multi-swords thing. I'll give her a B though. She does have like an Oni mask thing here too, which is cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. She is obscenely basic. I do like the little armor shit she has going on though. That fucking red thing there. That's pretty sweet. I'll give her A tier. Why not?
I'm incredibly meh on this character. I'm gonna go C.
B tier she goes. Alright, now we've got the Hersher of Flamacian? I don't know what the fuck that means.
I don't know,
we got
dude.
there's a lot of like Hershers. I don't know what the fuck Hershers are in this game. There's a lot of them though. Like half
It's
of the
what
characters I
the
picked
Chinese
are Hershers.
call American chocolate.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this is the Hersher of Flamacian, whatever the fuck that means.
Please comment down below and give us the entire lore breakdown for Honkai Impact here. We have no idea
Yeah,
what the
what
fuck is going on here.
Yep.
Please inform
Please
us.
type up a 5-paragraph essay about.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck any of this is.
Do all of the Honkai games like intersect with each other in any way?
I don't think directly. I've seen a lot of theories of people saying that the Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact the Third exist in the same universe, maybe on like different timelines. And there's even been like references to like Genshin potentially being in the same thing as well. But I don't think there's like direct confirmation for that. I could be wrong though. I'm not a fucking theory crafter for this shit.
There we go. I like his flame cape. I give him an A.
I think this is a woman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a chick too.
Whoops!
I mean, it's got like the breastplate, a skirt. I don't really see a dude running around in that.
Listen, dude, I don't judge.
He's just trying to play it safe here because he didn't know. I think the design's cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on with their hands. Like, are these like holding guns?
Yeah,
Or
I
do
think
they
those
have,
I
are
think
like,
those
hands?
are guns.
I think it's cool. I like the whole like white outfit and then like the striking red like cape background. I think it's cool. I'll give it A.
Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. I'll give it A2.
I like the costume quite a bit. The character itself, I don't like though. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go B.
A tier to go. Next up, we've got
What the fuck is even happening?
This is the Hersher of Human Ego.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on either. They have like little doily things like holding up some shit, flying behind them. There's some. I think this is a weapon, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This does not read well at all.
There's a lot going on in this design.
This shit is too much. I'm giving it C tier.
I do like the really long hair. I'm a big fan of the really long hair. I could see this maybe working if we had like some, depth to it. Like if you're looking at this as the character in game, I could see this working a lot better. I think it's just kind of confusing looking at like this flat render of it. I'd say B though. I enjoy it. I probably could say this being higher if I saw it in game.
I am gonna say A tier.
Okay, Tanner.
Man, I really don't know. I think I'll just. I guess I'll go B tier.
B tier they go.
Let's go.
That was a contentious one. That was breaking your fucking brain. All right, we've got the Hersher of Reason next. It's like some little fucking lolly with the...
lolly, you say? C tier.
The twin drills. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this design. It's kind of weird. It's
got that big fist guy from Astral Chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say C tier too, honestly. The dress is kind of fucking weird with like the frills thing and then the part going back. I'm not really a big fan of like the hair drills either, to be honest.
Dude. Astral Chain is sick as fuck, and I'm happy this reminds me of it. I'm gonna go S tier.
Okay, Dylan?
Yeah, I guess I like the design of the dress slightly more than you guys. I don't know, then I look at her face and it's just off-putting.
Dude, she literally looks like Rey.
No.
How am I wrong?
I don't know, A tier, I guess.
This is a crazy dichotomy. Fucking S tier, A tier, and 2 C's.
That's a B tier if I've ever heard
There's a bunch of haters here. Yeah, they're like high B, low A, probably.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We've got the Hersher of Rebirth.
Holy shit! Hold on a second. This might be it.
That's a funny ass fucking comment from Dylan there. I love scythes. I think scythes are like my favorite fantasy weapon because obviously they're not really that realistic in real life. But I fucking love scythes. I'm a big fan.
Hell yeah,
this
brother.
is a cool scythe too. It's like some big like crystal looking one with some like a branch of like flowers and shit growing on it. This is a badass design. It also kind of reminds me of like red mages from Final Fantasy as well because they have like the little floaty thing they like channel magic through. And that reminds me of it, like the little floaty thing she's got. I'm gonna say S tier on this, honestly.
Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth when you said badass. That's exactly what I was thinking too. She's got those fucking like bandages around her thigh or some shit. What the fuck is going on there? S tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up with that third S tier. I like the black and the white. Like usually if I choose a color scheme for a character, it's black and white. And I'm with Jackson. I fucking love scythes. I think they're the coolest fucking thing in the game ever. Yeah. You're muted.
I'm also gonna agree with S tier.
Holy shit, another unanimous S tier. I'll put
Don't
her, like,
split
right
them
there.
up. Don't split them up.
I'm breaking up the lesbians. I'll put her top of S tier, I guess.
She's a switch.
All right. We've got another Hersher. This one is of Sentience. She's kind of fucking cool. She's got like a bunch of swords in the back. I'm not sure what's going on with the shoes. A little strange. I like her hair though. The hair's cool.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
There's a lot to like about this.
This one's also really fucking sick. I will go S tier for this one too.
You're driving a hard bargain here, Nico, because I was really tossing up between A and S tier as well. This is a really cool design for me.
Well, I'm gonna say A tier personally. I like it. Probably not as much, but you know.
Dylan, how do you think they use the 3 swords to fight?
I'm sure that the 3 swords are just like different stances, or like a one for each kind of situation or scenario kind of thing.
No, I disagree. I think she uses them all at once.
It's like some Gilgamesh shit.
Yeah.
Fucking shoots him at people. Yeah, fuck it. I'll say S tier. Why not? I think
Hell
this
yeah.
design's cool as hell.
I'm also gonna go S tier. Those swords are cool as fuck, and the outfit is pretty neat as well.
There
Solid.
we fucking go. Look at this shit's like see-through a little bit.
Ooh.
Damn, maybe I have to change my rank.
Alright, here we go. Now we have the Hersher of Thunder.
I'm starting to think Hershers are like gods, or like the Genshin equivalent to fucking Archons.
I mean, there's a fuck ton of them, so I don't know.
It sounds like they're just concepts. I don't know.
The problem though is that like, so this is I think the normal name of this character is Raiden, and this is like a battle suit called the Hersher of Thunder. So I don't know if like just anyone I don't know how this shit fucking works, dude.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna
That's fine. I'm
shut
just
up.
trying to draw I'm not asking for an explanation. I'm trying to draw speculations. Anyway,
This design's pretty fucking cool too. She's got some mad cleavage. She's got the cool fucking multicolored Oni horns, the big floaty mech arms with them holding a massive katana.
Yeah, shit's really fucking cool. I really like the idea of her just like having those big ol' arms, being able to fight alongside her. That's really fucking sweet. Shit, man.
This is actually the only. Well, there's one other character from this game that I know, but this is the only other character I knew from this game prior to this tier list.
I mean, to be fair, it's not even the mech arms that do. It's like literally for some reason the devil horns. I like devil horns when it comes to character designs, and I like
Also-
the whole.
Yeah.
Yes, Jackson.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna give this one an S tier. I really like this design
Yeah.
too. Honestly, even without the cool ass Oni arms, I probably would still say S tier.
Yeah,
Just 'cause
honestly,
I like the outfit. I like the horns. I like the long flowing hair.
Yeah, like I said, white-black color combination for me is killer, and if I wanted to splash a color into character design, I'd probably throw in a red. So, like, this character is filling a lot of boxes for me right now, so I'd definitely probably say yes.
I'd like to fill her box if you catch my drift.
God
Unlike
damn it.
Jackson, the Oni arms do something for me. Initially, like without them, I think I'd go A tier, but with them, S tier for me too.
Sick.
Yeah, I think this is rad as fuck. I like how it's both like devil horns on her head, but also you got the pauldron spikes on the arms mirroring them. And then the fact that she has her own sword and the arms have a bigger sword. It's fucking sick. I really, really like this one. I'm going to go double S.
Fair enough, dude.
So is that 3 S's and an SS?
Yeah.
Yep.
S tier she goes.
Shocker.
All right, here we go. This is like the most basic
Yeah, I was about
looking
to
design
say
ever.
this is unbelievably basic. C tier.
This is the main character. This is like the playable character in the game. She does
Those
have a
aren't
lot.
even like fantasy guns. Those are just
They're just fucking Glocks, dude. Do I have one? I don't know if I do. I thought I had a fucking suit of hers, like a battle suit of her. Maybe. I think it's this one. Whatever this one was, I can't remember. I think this is the same fucking character, but it's just like, you know, she was in a battle suit in this one. This is their like just default design. This is obviously super basic. I'm giving it C.
C.
But yeah, I wanted to include it because it's like, you know, the main character.
C tier.
While it is basic, I don't hate it, so I'm going to go B.
Nico?
I was literally the first person to say anything about it. What are you talking about?
C tier. Anyways, moving on, we've got Dominatrix. We've got, her name is fucking crazy. Mad Pleasure Shadowbringer.
Oh.
She's got like a big long whip. It's kind of hard to really tell what's going on with this design.
Yeah,
I
it
couldn't
is.
find like a 3D render like the rest of them for this one. And this was like the most like specific to her design one I could look up.
Yeah, she's pretty... Oh, we're getting...
Hold on, let me get some more like specifics of her.
Oh,
She got...
that works.
You get the general idea of what she's
Yeah.
got going on. You know, she's got short shorts. She's got a big long like. Maybe it's one of those like multi-linked like chain swords, or maybe it's just a whip. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a whip sword.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's pretty fucking cool. I like this design. It's pretty rad.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think I'm gonna go A tier.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Sure, I'll say A.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go A tier. I wish her hair was not stupid.
Yeah, she's got like the little caves thing going on the top.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Moving on, we've got Molotov Cherry.
Molotov cherry or Molotov?
Molotov, like the fucking glass balls.
Like the
you
drink?
throw.
Okay.
All right, Tanner, make your joke about how you want to pop her cherry.
I thought you were the one making those jokes this time.
Hey, what the fuck is going on with the side of her head?
It's just like some, like, I don't know,
Some weird
cool
accessory.
thing.
How would you feel if you saw someone like wearing one of those like in real life?
It'd be cringe.
If it wasn't on a cosplay, it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
We don't accessorize like that in real life, unfortunately.
I fucking love her weapon, though. Her weapon's sick as hell. I like that a lot.
It almost looks like a gun blade. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but it does. I agree. It looks cool.
That's all I can really say about this character. I guess her design is okay. Is it
I
B
like
or
the
is it A,
flowers
though?
and stuff that she's got going on her. I actually, unlike the other design with like the frilly dress thing, I think it works on her. I think this is a pretty, this is a well put together design overall. I'm not like a crazy fan of it, but I think it's a good design. I'm gonna say like, I'd say like high B, low A. I'm gonna go with A, I guess.
Yeah, she ain't
Yeah.
doing it for me. I'm gonna go B.
I'll go A.
I think she's pretty dope. I'm gonna go S.
Let the record show that Tanner has so far ranked every lolly in S tier.
You're right.
You know, he's having an awakening here. You just need to see some good ones.
Apparently, after he's chastised you and I so much about it. Holy fuck! S tier! Double S tier, in fact!
I couldn't even say her name yet. Her name's Shixel's Imperative. Shixel's Imperative.
Does that make you want to lower your ranking?
A little
Nico?
bit, yeah. Bring her down to C tier.
Damn.
What's crazy is that I've actually more recent. I know I just got done saying I do white and black for character design. More recently, this is actually the color scheme I'll go with when I make characters. Fuck.
Look, is she sleepy? She even has like a little sleeping mask on the side of her hood.
I mean,
and she's got,
it's
like, little cat
alright.
ears.
I don't particularly like the sleepy character trope, though. Honestly, like it's okay.
I want my characters awake. God damn it!
True. I like the
Yeah, a
sleepy
little
trope thing. I think it's cute when they give them the little eyeshadow. I'm gonna go A. I think I like this design. I think it's cool. I like the colors. I like the designs on her sleeves.
I like her little rabbit guys. They're real cute.
I'll give her an A as well. I guess that's kind of where I was floating around anyway.
I'm actually gonna go double S. I really like
Let's
this
fucking
one.
go, dude. Brothers in arms.
S tier they go, dude.
Let's go, I guess.
Check that shit out. I fucking love this.
That's a really good one.
It's just, I fucking made her horns take up like half of the picture.
These things happen. It's fine.
Anyways, moving on, we have another Scythe character. This one is Spina Astera.
Dude, I'd like to Spina her Astera.
Damn, dude, what a basic ass bitch. I'm gonna go B.
Yeah, I liked Scythes on this one, but she definitely is a lot more basic than the other one. Her outfit is fucking strange. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here.
Final
Why are
Fantasy
there
S.
so many Scythe characters?
Because they're
Scythes are
cool as
cool,
fuck
man.
and people like them.
I'm gonna go B
Badass as
tier.
hell. Yeah, I'd say B as well on this one.
I agree.
There we go.
Unanimous B? That means double S tier!
Imagine.
I'll put her below
Original
Xiao. I think
people.
she's less cool than Xiao. And of course we have the next category, but of course before we get to the next category, are there any characters in like S tier that we'd want to maybe move up to double S? Are there any ones you guys would like hard vouch for wanting to put up there?
Yeah, the
I
little
want
sleepy
Devil
girl.
Nika, did you give the sleepy girl an S double S or did you say S
yeah,
tier?
I did double S.
Oh shit, I guess I'll put her up there for you.
I want the Devil Girl up there real bad. I'm jonesing for her, dude.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
sure,
don't-
I'll give it to you.
I want Farina and double S tier.
We already moved on from Genshin, bucko.
It's too late for that.
You snooze, you lose.
Damn it. I love
Anyways,
her
of course,
so
now
much.
I'm passing the torch to Dylan here. If you forget the names of these characters, at the top of the picture here in
I'll
tiny
just
text, you
go-
might be able to see it.
Oh, I can't open up. I'll just open it up on my phone. I have the document. Make it easier.
All right, so is this Raiden Shogun right here that we're looking at?
No, this is I can't. Acheron, I think is what her name is. Acheron.
Yeah, I hear it's like a 50-50 between what I hear of either Acheron or Acheron.
Yeah, so you got the long purple hair. She's got a kind of like the scarfy, flowy design. She's got like the Japanese style red umbrella. She got a big ass katana. I don't know anything about the fucking HSR characters, so don't expect any other dialogue besides what they look like from me.
I know one thing about this character. I think it's this character. I could be completely wrong, but this character and this chick have some long ass like music video where they're basically like fucking, but it's like a really aggressive, violent dance going on. I'll link it so you guys can watch it or something.
I'll play the entire thing right here, uninterrupted.
Yeah, I remember people were freaking the fuck out about it. It is a pretty cool video. I don't know anything about these characters though. I do think the design's badass though. I love the fucking. I love like the Japanese umbrella. I love the fucking long ass katana. The color scheme's cool. I like her covering her hair. I'm saying S tier.
Yeah, she's pretty sweet. I'll go S tier too.
I'm gonna go A tier.
Holy shit. Dylan, what'd you give her?
I think I'm gonna give her an A tier as well.
Too bad S tier. Anyways.
Okay.
She's below Hutao.
All right. Moving on. Next, we've got what? Oh, Aventurine, I think is how you say his name. Aventurine. He's like a gamble boy. He's got his furry faux jacket. Maybe it's a real fur jacket. I don't really know. He's got a kind of like that hearts design from like the cards on his chest there. He's gambling. He's got tokens everywhere. What do we think?
Dude,
Refined gentleman look.
Initially, in that little square over there, I was gonna be like, okay, here's another basic boy B tier. And while his design is pretty simple, fuck, I'm a sucker for them furry coats. I'm going S tier.
Damn.
Yeah, I think the design's kind of whatever to me. I'm gonna go B.
I think this is the best male design we've seen so far. I'm gonna
Major
go
cap,
S.
but okay. Yeah, I like his design. Nothing crazy though. I think in this case, it is simplicity is the best. So I think I'm just gonna give. I'll give him an A though.
Where the fuck would that put him? Like top of A or like bottom of S?
I think what was it, 2 or an A?
Double S, S, A, and B. So yeah, I'll give him like
top A.
I'll bias to S tier.
There we go.
We had a double S after all.
Yeah. All right, Bailu. This was the character that I saw that first got me to fucking check out Honkai Star Rail. I don't play the game, but
Yeah, it was a little sea slug lolly. That's what got you interested in it?
no.
This is a little fucking dragon. What the fuck do you
okay.
mean sea slug?
Yeah, she's got
She's
a
got the,
little.
like,
She
She's
has
like
a little
a seahorse.
infinite like water jug she uses to attack. She's some sort of criminal too, or something, from what I understand. Or I don't know, but I don't know. She's a little mischief troublemaker. What do we think?
Fun fact, I don't play Honkai Star Rail either, but I did play it when it first launched, and I spent like $20 and I got her.
Holy smokes.
That's fun.
Whoa.
Yeah, look, that's not her hair back there. That's like a little dragon tail with little furs on it. You see?
I think she's cool. I like her a lot. I'm not a huge fan of like the lolly style from like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. I prefer the way they do it in like ZZZ and Honkai Impact III, because they look very childish here. But I think she's cute. I think she's cute. I like the dragon aesthetic. I do like the dragon horn things that they do here. I'm gonna go A tier.
Yeah, I'll follow up with an A tier as well.
Yeah, she's okay. I'll go A tier.
I think she's fine. I'll go B tier.
You snooze, you lose, Tanner. She's going A.
Dylan, this is the character
we
that
go.
got you into the game, and you're giving her an A tier?
No, I said this is when I first started like checking out Honkai Star Rail. Not that I said I still don't play it.
He's got a really low bar.
Okay.
Anyway, this is Black Swan. So I don't know if you can consider her one of like the sleepy characters, but obviously she got a major purple aesthetic going on here. She got the little cross under like in between the under boobs there. She got a hood. She's really cryptic, creepy, cult kind of esque tarot card shit going on. What do we think? Long purple lavender hair.
Massive tits.
Yeah, that.
She's got like the hood thing going on over her hair as well too. That's another aesthetic thing.
She also has a navel window, but it's like a translucent navel window.
She's not gonna be a slut with her clavicle, dude. Oh no, you're talking about the fucking name on it. I was looking at this thing too, but yeah, no, she's got the fucking clavicle, dude. Ooh. The little tummy thing too, I agree. That shit's nice.
Yeah, I think this character design's fucking sweet. Personally, I love the color scheme. I'm just a huge sucker for purple. But other than that, I like her design. I like the whole hood thing. I like the general appeal of this, whatever setup. I would think I'm just gonna give it an S tier for me.
See, this is brutal from me here. I'm gonna give her a B personally.
I'm also giving her a B.
Specifically just because I think this art of her is the best I've actually seen, and just fucking splash art. I don't particularly like how she looked in the PV, the music video, and I don't really like how she looks in game either. I think she looks really sick in this art. I'm not a big fan of how she looks everywhere else, so I'm giving her a B.
Cringe, I'm going double S.
Ooh. What the fuck?
Nika, what'd you give her?
I also gave her a B.
Ah, shit. I guess I'll put her at fucking S, I guess. It'd be high A or S. I'll bias towards higher because of the double S. Sure. She is cool, though. I like her here. I wish I didn't see her elsewhere. I probably would have rated her S tier if I had not seen her elsewhere, to be honest.
Damn. Alright, and then this one, we've got... How do you say this dude's name? Is this Blade, I think?
Yes.
What you see is what you get, He's, cryptic graveyard boy. He's got a sword. He's got short black hair. He's kind of got the whole Alucard thing going on. Dracula, whatever you want to say. What do we think?
He's very whatever, B tier.
He's got the fucking, wolf cut style that's pretty popular nowadays. I don't even know. I don't think that's actually the wolf cut style. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I like how he's got spider wheels in the design. I don't think that's actually part of his design at all. I think that's just part of his art.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty basic. I'm giving him B.
The fucking metal thing just around his thigh looks really stupid. However, I do think it's balanced out by the bandages around his hand, which I think look cool.
Yeah, I chose this character because I figured Nika would like him, so I guess big blunder on my part here.
I think he looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go S.
Yeah, I don't think he's too bad. I don't think he's anything crazy, so I'll give him an A tier.
A tier he goes.
Here we go. Alright, next up, we've got, Clara, whatever. She's a little lolly with a big ol' Siberian mech thing to protect her.
Ain't this just that one bitch from Fate?
Yeah, she does look like, what the fuck is her name? Ilya?
Yeah, some shit like that.
A homunculus.
Here's the question here. Do we judge her based on the robot guy as well? Because obviously he's
sure,
not...
why not?
Yeah, he literally fucking, carries her around. He's part of the design.
I think she's pretty cute. I'll go S tier.
I think she's pretty cute as well. I'm just gonna go A, though.
Yeah. Tanner?
Dude, I love fucking big robots. Don't take that out of context. Also, why does she have the dogs out? I don't think it makes sense. But anyways, just because of the robot, I'm going double S.
Yeah, I think I'll give it an S tier.
S tier she goes.
Hell yeah. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we've got Dan Heng. I think that's that. Yeah, this guy, Dan Heng. He's kind of got, I was gonna say Erlong Shen thing going on. Just got the glaive thing sitting underneath the tree. The tree doesn't really matter. He's kind of basic. Ain't too much going on here. What are we thinking?
Dude, thank you so much for mentioning Erlong. I can put Black Myth Wukong in the description for this video. I'm going fucking B tier. He's obscenely basic as well.
Yeah, he's like a fucking free star character. He's kind of whatever. He's B for me.
There we go. Tanner, let's hear you rate him like S tier or some shit.
The weapon is neat. I can't really tell what's going on super well, to be honest. I'll just go A.
There we go. I'm also going to give it a B tier.
I thought you said A already. Oh, B.
No.
A B goes.
Tried to give us some variety and shit. Anyway, moving on here. This guy's name is Dr. Ratio. He's some kind of scientist. It is. That is the name of. That is his name on the official site.
Oh my god.
He's some kind of scholar. He uses magic. He's got a lot of skin showing for some reason. That's something I didn't notice before picking him. Yeah, for a scholar character, that is quite odd. I guess, what do we think here?
He's got the fingerless gloves and everything. I kind of fuck with this design, to be honest. I'll go A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Nico.
I really don't like this design, to be honest. There's something about it that just doesn't mesh with me at all. I'm giving it C.
I'm not quite as harsh. I think the design's okay, but it's nothing. I agree with Jackson. I don't know what it is. There's something about the design that's not great. I'm gonna give it a B.
And in B here he goes.
There we go. Next up, we've got March 7th.
This looks just like that slow chick from Blue Archive.
I don't know who you're referring to. I don't think I've seen them yet. But yeah, she's obviously like just an archer. You got the, I don't know if you consider that short pink hair, but you know, whatever. She's got the short blue skirt and all that, you know. She's got the little choker on, I guess. I don't really know what else to say about her.
Yeah, we're looking at it here. B tier.
I agree with B tier. She's fine.
Yeah, she's alright. I'll say B tier.
I don't know. I'm thinking A tier.
I think she's cute, but her design's pretty basic. Like, I like the skirt and all that, but she's kind of whatever.
Also, she's trans. So.
All right, boys, clear the aisle for the next character. This is the whole reason I made this tier list. Oh, half the reason I made this tier list.
Okay, so Tanner, real quick. I want to get your opinion on something. What color is her hair?
God damn it, we're not having this argument. I'm fucking colorblind. Get over it.
It's like lavender.
Whatever. It's fucking white. Anyway. This is Robin from Honkai. I mean, we already know what game she's from. I fucking love her. She's a singer.
Colorblind with white.
He apparently is.
Don't worry about it. She's a singer, performer in this game. She's kind of like a buff supporter. Her whole theme and aesthetic is like birds and shit. She has a song that I absolutely vibe to. It fucking goes hard. I love her design so much. She's super fucking cute. I'm gonna give her double S easy.
Yeah, she's really basic B tier.
Agreed.
Fuck you.
Brutal. I do like the little like angel like bird sex thing going on. I like characters with halos. I like her hair. It's pretty. I think the colors are nice too. It's a very cohesive, good looking design. I think it fits well in A tier, and that's where it's going overall.
Fuck. Ironically enough, I like her color composition.
Why is that ironic? I think it'd be pretty
because I
obvious
apparently can't tell what color her hair is.
Brutal. Anyways, moving on.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, so here we've got fucking, who the hell is this? Ruan Mei?
I want to make her Ruan mine.
That doesn't...
I don't really know what to say. What you see is what you get here.
And what I'm getting is some beautiful vibes. Dude, holy shit, S tier.
I fucking hate you.
Double S tier, I love this one.
I hate both of you, kill yourselves.
Why are you fucking, because
he's
like,
so
like
angry that we put his wife
I love Robin
down.
so much. You guys don't understand how much I love Robin so much. I literally was not joking when I said half the reason I made this tier list is because of her.
You said the whole reason you made this tier list.
No, I corrected myself and said half. Anyway,
you don't want to go that crazy with the fucking glazing.
I think she's fine. She's kind of basic. I'll give her a B.
I definitely think she's pretty basic too, but she is very pretty. I like her dress. I like her long hair. I'd go A, personally.
I'm sorry, I was feeling spiteful. I think she's A.
I guess... Wait, did one of us say yes, double S, or
Tanner
fucking just
did.
S tiers? S tier she goes.
Well, thank you, Dylan. We appreciate you recognizing that and coming to terms with it. I think that we'll have a good tier list from this moment forward.
Okay. This design's fucking sweet. This is Silver Wolf. I liked her because she had kind of like the data thing, and she's got kind of the whole retro, just nonchalant thing going on, where she's kind of like, she kind of gives off that like idea that she's got things handled. And anyway, she got the little sprite things flying around her. She's like some kind of techno wizard thing. What do we think? I think she's some kind of surfer chick. I don't really know.
I think she's neat.
This seems like the type of shit that fucking Nico would go crazy for. This seems like a Nico design to me.
Not quite. I think she's neat. I'd give her an A tier.
The chibis don't do it for you?
No, not quite.
Damn.
If they had like little bed sheets over their heads, then oh yeah, that would do it for me.
I think she's really cool. I've seen a ton of really sick art of her. She was insanely popular when she first came out. I like her design a lot. I'd say yes.
I think she's pretty dang cool. I like the goggles. I like the top. The weird half skirt, I'm not a huge fan of. The weapon is cool.
I don't even think it's a half skirt. I think it's just like some thing hanging off of her, like a little like sash thing.
Yeah, I think she literally says booty
I
shorts
meant
on.
like half horizontally.
Okay.
I'll go S.
I think I also put her in S.
S tier she goes.
Okay, I lied. It may have been a third of the reason. This is the other reason I almost played Honkai. This
Holy
is Sparkle.
shit! Double S tier! Put her up there, dude!
There we
We don't
go.
even need to discuss it. Double S tier all the way!
Yeah, she's got some weird fucking psychedelic like I don't even know. She likes to kill herself or something. She's a thrill
fucking
seeker.
crazy. That's the
Yeah.
TLDR. She's
Got the
She's
little
a crazy
yokai
villain.
mask or whatever the hell that is. She's pretty fucking sweet. I love
It's like
her
that
character
kid's
design, her
mask.
colors. Yeah, I agree. Double S for me as well.
Yeah, this is like Honkai Star Rail's Hu Tao. I don't like her as much as Hu Tao, but I put them in a pretty similar tier, so I'd say S.
Yeah,
I'll go S as well.
I don't think that Sparkle is as high as fucking Robin, mind you, but you know, I guess I'll take a dub where I can get it.
Yeah, one of the two you got was double S. I am seeing now that she actually does have shoes, apparently. I've never seen her wear them before.
Yeah, of course she has shoes. She shoots a little, like, gun that, like, the bolt explode into confetti or some shit like that. I don't know.
Seems
What
like
do
some
those two
shit she
thoughts
did.
have to do with each other?
He just wanted to say it.
I was just explaining her design. Anyway, next we've got Topaz and Nambi. She's like some kind of, I think she's like some kind of debt collector. She got a little piggy thing. That's the thing sitting right next to her. He's like, does attacks and money explodes everywhere. They're a pretty cute combination. So, yeah, what do we think of this debt collector?
She's some kind of a baddie is what she is, and she takes money from poor people. Hooey! S tier.
I think I'm saying A. I feel like the design's kind of basic, but she's cute. She's pretty. I like her nice, big, meaty thighs.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Tanner?
meaty claws. I'm going double S. I love the top. I love the boots. I like the piggy bank thing. I'm just a big fan of this one.
Yeah, I really like her hair. I think her hair's pretty sweet. I'm also a sucker for short hair. I flip-flop between, you know, short hair and not, but I really think it's short hair that does it for me. Do I want to put S tier? I think I will put S tier.
S tier she goes.
Here we go.
I'm saying, she does have like a little like streaks in her hair. I didn't realize. Until
Yeah, that was what I was gonna mention.
Anyway, she's going back to B tier for me now.
Oh no. Yeah, next up we have Yang Qing, I think is how you would actually say his name. He's a sword boy. He looks like a young adventurer type. I don't know, he may be a troublemaker, considering he's probably running away from dudes here. Yeah, kind of basic, I guess. What are we thinking of Yang Qi here?
He's kind of whatever.
He kind of reminds me of like fucking Alphino from Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah,
with his,
he kinda
with his
gives
outfit
me
and like
that.
the long hair.
Yeah, he almost gives me a Link vibe. I don't know why, but
He kind of reminds me of Rudius from
I was
Mushoku
thinking too. Yeah, his
Tensei.
fucking his head and hair looks like Rudius.
Yeah.
I like the cool sword thing he's got going on. He's only riding a sword. I think it's interesting. I'll say A tier. I think he's a strong design.
yeah,
I'll go B.
I'm also going B.
I'll go A.
A tier he goes.
Alright, here we have the Zzz characters, boys. This is where we get into the real shit. That shit I've been on that grind lately. This here's Anby. She's your typical Kudere, you know?
Hey,
yeah,
Nico.
that's all we really need to know about her, I guess.
Thank you for doing that for me, I guess. Anyway, yeah.
I mean,
he said.
how much do you know about these characters?
I
think she's pretty whatever. I'd go B tier.
Double S tier. This one fucks hard, and I hope she fucks me.
The problem with ZZZ designs is they're all really fucking good.
They are.
The design team did a crazy job with all these characters. Like, even this character, this is a pretty basic character. This is a free one you get. And I still think her design's cool as fuck. Like, there's just so many, like, cool details going on with it. You know, you got the techno shit, you got the different straps for her thigh highs, you got the cool interesting looking like sneakers she's wearing. She's got the fucking like short sword she'll like whip out from her holster in the back that looks cool as hell. I like her sleeves. Like from like a basic, like it's a pretty basic looking design, but it's still like really detailed and intricate and just cool looking. Like she's got a fucking like a belt around her skirt. I've never seen that before. I think that's cool. I'm going A on her. I think she's cool.
Yeah, the problem is that since they're all so solid, I kind of gotta grade them on a curve, I feel like.
This is the last tier, though, or the last category.
These specific characters have to grade on a curve.
You have 3 out of 4 fucking categories to analyze where you're putting these things.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a little strenuous because I know like the character designs for this game are extremely good, so I'm gonna be a little more particular with the designs. I can acknowledge that this design is very good. I was gonna say B, but I'll put her in A.
I guess she's like top of A.
Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
All right, boys. Here we got Ben Bigger, the big man himself. He's a big old bear. How do we feel about him?
This pick goes hard. I'm gonna say S tier.
He does go so fucking hard.
Yeah, his design is very cool. His gameplay is kind of whatever, but I think it's cool as fuck that they'd even just have the balls to just make a big fucking bear.
Right.
Which is why I like ZZZ as, just from like a design, creative standpoint. This is like such an experimental game compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, there's a ton of variety with the character designs going on here. And just like his big ass fucking weapon there too is really slick as hell too. I'm a huge fan of this guy. I've been using him a bit lately as well, even though like, you know, initially I was like, his gameplay's so slow. Why do I need to bother with him? But he is pretty fun actually. I'll give him an S tier.
I'd say S tier as well.
B tier.
A tier he goes, I guess. Or 3, yeah, I'll bias towards S tier. We have 3 fucking S tiers.
Alright, here we got Billy, boys. Billy. He's a big old robot. His face, like, changes and shit like that. It's pretty sweet. He's got them big old guns that he fires from. I think he's pretty neat. I like his design so much. It's just that, like, he's not very good, so I don't want to ever use him. But he is pretty fucking cool. So I think, personally, I'm giving him S tier.
I like that clip of him smacking his ass.
That is really good.
I think this is like a perfectly designed character, honestly, like for what they're going for, so I'm gonna go double S.
I'll say A.
Dylan has checked out so fucking hard. He's so offended right now.
No, I'm just rating, dude.
He does have an interesting design. I'm not like super hot on it. I think he's a fun character, but just from like a design, I'd say A as well, probably. What the fuck? So it's 2 A's. There was an S, I think.
Double S.
S tier he goes. Probably fair.
Spoilers! This character isn't even in the fucking game yet. She was data mined. We don't know shit about her yet, but she is pretty fucking cool looking. It's not depicted here in the fucking picture itself, but she does have high heels which shoot fucking fire from them. It's pretty sweet. I do, however, am not a huge fan of those things on the side of her head. Those are like big old words. They say like ignite or something, or like burn. I don't like that very much, but she's a fucking baddie. I'm going S tier.
She has like the fucking leather like punk rock thing with like the spikes and shit. I didn't notice that until now. I like her skirt too. Her skirt like it looks like a flames kind of. This is a cool design. Fuck, I don't know.
She feels kind of like I mean, actually, I was gonna say like blank combined with blank, but I'm just gonna say she feels like Toga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I definitely don't see that.
I agree.
You don't. Interesting. She's got some big old titties on her. I'm gonna go double S tier.
I didn't even realize her fucking big old titties are like sticking out of her fucking
yeah, she
tight
is.
ass. Okay, yeah, I was leaning towards A, but I'm going S now.
Crazy. I'm gonna say A.
Is that S tier? I keep forgetting what the fuck you guys are rating them by the time I get around to actually averaging it.
He's just been making it up
Yeah.
the whole time.
I'm just locked in, dude. What can I say?
Alright, here we have Corin. She's a little maid with a big old buzzsaw. She's like super fucking clumsy, so she's constantly tripping around, just cutting shit up. And she even has a teddy bear backpack. Ain't that sweet?
her intro is her cutting her way through a train.
Yeah.
After you find her. It's pretty silly.
I don't like her very much. I'm going B tier.
I like this design. I think it's cool. I really like this kind of boot. I like the fucking, I don't even know what type of boots. Calf-high boots with the cross-stitching on it. I really like those kind of things.
She has the blades on the skirt.
Yeah, it goes like with the saw design with the blades on her skirt. This is a cool design. I like it a lot. I'd say A.
I agree with A. This one's pretty cool.
I didn't even fucking realize there's a fucking brake caliper in like a brake rotor on the inside of this thing. That's cool. That's actually cool as fuck.
Yeah, all these characters have fun little details like that.
Yeah, she's kind of whatever. I'll give her B.
Like A tier she goes, I guess.
All right, here we have Ellen Jo, the orca woman herself. Dylan, you love this chick, right? Yeah, what you see is what you get with her. She's an orca maid.
I feel like I see half the art I see of her is her in this outfit. Probably not even half. Probably like 30% of the art I see is her in this outfit, and the other 70% is her just like dressed up pretty casually.
Yeah, I definitely like her casual design a lot more than the maid one.
I would kind of agree, but this one has a lot more going on. I do think it's interesting. There's like a little fucking latch thing. Like how the detail in all the designs is fucking sick. Big fan. I like how people were freaking the fuck out about this part of her design, where her, like, nipples, like, sticking through and they make it pretty obvious with her boob there. People are freaking the fuck out about that because, like, apparently she's underage and this is a problem. And I think that's funny. I think this is a badass design. I'm going S tier. I think she's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I think she's really cool, too. I'll go S tier as well.
The anatomy of the tail doesn't make any fucking sense here, but I'm gonna go A tier.
I'll go double S.
Valid. S tier she goes. I'll put her like high on S tier.
Alright, here I have Grace. This is the feet fetishist chick that people love. Also, she's got massive tits, so people love that shit too. She's got like a nail gun and she throws stun grenades and shit. She's pretty sweet, honestly. Like, initially I wasn't a big fan, but like, she's kind of won me over at this point, honestly.
I love all these characters with exposed stomachs. It is like a very common trend they have in this game, and I fuck with it. I love that shit. Yeah, this is another sick design.
I like how she's got like the bottom half of Saito Kaiba's cloak.
She totally does.
That's funny. I see it. Her gun looks cool as fuck too. Like it's just like a nail gun, but it has a really sick design. It looks like some fucking Call of Duty Advanced Warfare shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'd go S tier
now
on
that
her.
you zoom in, it's very funny how clearly higher detail the gun is than her.
I mean, she's wearing like some clothing, and then we've got some like mechanical thing.
It kind of looks like the gun is a 3D object, though.
I kind of see what you're saying. It's like, I think it's mostly just like the lighting.
Like it just slightly looks like it's a different art style almost.
Anyways,
like something about it.
Let's stop drawing attention to that and see that she has fucking fishnets on her goddamn arm here and a choker.
I'm going double S. I really, really like this design.
She's really great. I'm going S tier.
S tier.
S tier she fucking goes. I think that's higher than Ellen on the overalls. Maybe I don't think Ellen got a double S anywhere.
Yeah, don't give her double S.
Oh, did she? Never mind. I'll put her right.
I don't think the order matters there too much. Alright, so here's Miyabi. She's fucking sweet as hell, guys. We don't know anything about her right now. All we've seen so far of her is she cuts a massive fucking city-sized creature in twain. It's sweet as fuck, okay? And she's a cute little fox girl. I'm going double S tier.
Based?
This is the bitch I'm saving all my pulls for. I can't wait to get her.
This is also definitely a design that speaks to me a lot. Like the very like dark aesthetic. She's got the fucking bright red eyes. She's got like the little the Japanese rope tied around her with the fucking like the shrine things on her katana. This is a sick fucking design as well. I didn't realize she's got like some cool high heels as well. Yeah, I'm saying S tier. I like the big fluffy ears too.
This one is cool, but I think I'm only gonna give it an A tier.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it as much as you guys. I'm gonna say B.
Brutal. B for brutal. That's like high A or low S. I'm gonna get it low S because you could give it a double S.
Hell yeah.
I am curious what this thing's going on. This design could be better if we knew more about if I knew more about what the fuck her abilities were.
Alright, so this is Coletta. She's that big bear guy's boss, as well as the Grace chick we saw before with the nail gun. She runs the company. She's just a little girl and she lost her eye. I don't know how. To be honest, I skip like every cutscene and all the dialogue in this game, so I honestly have no idea what the fuck is happening most of the time. But she's pretty cool as well.
Based?
But I don't like the ears, man. I really don't like those ears.
Dude, I have a question for you here, because this game... CCZ has a sick feature that I'm a big fan of with all gacha games. I think every game that has story cutscenes should have this feature, frankly, where when you go to skip the cutscene, it gives you a short synopsis of what happened in that cutscene. So if you don't want to, spend a bunch of time watching this cutscene, you can at least get a synopsis of what's going on and read that. Do you read that, or do you just skip that too?
Yeah, I'll usually read those unless there's just like some dumb shit going on in the story at that time, in which it's fucking whatever. Who cares? I don't need to know what the hell is going on with this little dog right now.
Valid. Okay, yeah, anyways, I think her design's cool as fuck. She's got like the whole like fire theme thing going on with her, obviously. I like her big baggy pants. I like her big old hair. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going S tier.
Yeah, the pants are really fucking cool on her. Like, oh, those ears though, man. Those damned ears. They just fucking burn a hole into my head. Like, fuck it, I'll go S tier anyway.
I think this one is incredibly whatever compared to the other ones we've seen. I'm gonna go B.
Dude, it's like you hate us or something. What's up with that?
I'll land right in the middle and say A.
I guess high A she goes. Moving on.
Alright, and here's Nekomata, the little cat girl. What more is there really to say about her? She's a cat lolly. What do you want from me here?
Double S tier.
Double S tier, baby! One thing that does unnerve me a little bit about her is just like the fucking coloration for like the little like ropes she has around her arms. They kind of look like cigarettes at the end of there. And I don't know what's up with that exactly.
I see what you're saying with the colors, but I don't see it as a detractor here.
They inject nicotine directly into her system, so she's always operating at full capacity.
Yeah, that's how she's able to move around so quickly. She also got that little like triangle barcode on her forehead. What's going on there too? Why does she have that?
Dude, she's actually a fucking hitman from those games.
Oh, okay. That would be fucking wild if this is where the future of that series goes.
Yeah, no, it's just some cat lolly. I think she's cool as fuck as well. I'm a big fan of Neko. I think like Neko Kamini, whatever that word is, like anthropomorphized animals. I didn't realize she's got like this big bushy part with the two tails sticking out. Personally, I think I'd like her design a lot more if it was just big bushy tails. Why did they never give them big bushy tails? Why is there always these like skinny ones?
Right.
Easier to animate.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, I think this is... Honestly, I don't know if I like this one as much as Coletta, to be honest. I like her gameplay a lot. I like the whole, like, really fast-paced, twitchy kind of gameplay she's got. But I'd probably give her, like, an A tier. She's just kind of just, like, a generic, like, cat girl.
Isn't that enough, dude?
Shit, man. S tier. Fuck, you got me.
I said A tier.
A tier? Okay. Wait, did you guys both give her double S?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go, like, really high S, I guess.
Alright, and here I have Piper. She's just a sleepy mechanic girl. I really do not like her fucking pants here at all. They are terrible.
The pants are very strange.
Yeah.
Not sure what's going on there. Doesn't seem like as much of a cohesive design as the rest of them. I'm not really sure what the theme for this one. I mean, I know what the theme is, but it's not. It doesn't look as cohesive as the rest. I'd go B, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'll go C tier for her.
C tier ZZZ design brutal.
I actually like this one quite a bit. I'm gonna go S tier.
It's the pits. She's showing off the pits. It's got him going.
Meow.
B tier.
C, 2 B's, and an S. I guess like high B. I don't know. Moving on.
Alright, next up here we've got Jing Yi. She is a cute little android robot creation. She works for the police, so she is like, you know, one of them boys in blue, as it were. Dude, fucking... I really do not like the line for her legs. It unnerves me a lot.
She's a robot, dude.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea that you can just like take her legs apart like that. It
But
weirds
dude,
me out.
It'd make her so much more accessible.
Yeah.
You've seen the Dojin. You know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about, unfortunately.
I don't care. I don't really see the legs as a detractor. I think she's kind of just like a whatever kind of low design for me. I think it's fun that she's got the nunchucks and she's holding one with her legs too. I don't know what her actual gameplay looks like.
She whips that shit around, dude. I'm also just not a big fan of her police getup either. Like, I hope that she eventually gets a skin that puts her in, like, I don't know, something more traditional or whatever the fuck. Just some more, like, street clothes or something. I don't know, something other than the fucking police outfit.
I honestly, I don't have a problem with the police outfit. I do think the shoes are kind of funny. They look like they're like she's rocking some Skechers or some shit.
Yeah.
Which is silly. I still go A though. I think she's a good design.
I'm kind of mad on this. I don't like the color of her hair, like, at all.
I think her hair's
really
the best part. She's got the little fucking jade orbs in it, too.
I'm not feeling it. I don't like the double pigtails either. I'm probably gonna go B.
I think I'll go A. The leg lines just really fucking kill this.
Double A, B.
like-
Dylan, did you see? Oh, yeah, go.
I like her weapons. She's pretty cool. I'll give her an S.
S tier. A tier she goes then. Into the pile.
Okay, now this here, boys, is Sokaku, the blue Oni. She loves eating up food and she loves beating shit with that big ol' axe banner thing that she's got there. She also has like a little Oni mask that she puts on too, which is pretty sweet. I think she's really fucking cool. Why does she have fucking stickers on her thigh? I don't know what's up with that, but I think she's really sweet. She's also a fucking detective or whatever. Double S tier.
I agree with double S tier. This one's fucking sweet.
I do like Onis. I'm not a huge fan of the blue skin thing going on, and her tail's kind of goofy. I also don't like the stickers. I'm being very negative generally, though. I do think this is a really good design. Like her short and the or short skirt and the like dress kind of coat thing going on. Plus, she is a fun character to use. I'd go S.
She is super fun. The stickers, man. Like, I'm just imagining just, like, having stickers just on my skin at all times, and that's awful.
Yeah, I've never really gotten the trope of, like, stickers or, like, bandages on characters as a design. It just feels weird.
That's a weird dichotomy there, because I think the bandages are fine, but when I see stickers, that just evokes something entirely different in me.
Yeah,
Maybe it's different for women since, they're not going to have as much body hair.
Yeah, true.
Dylan?
I don't know. I think it's the devil horns. I guess that'll do it. S tier.
Double S she goes.
Hell yeah.
Surprisingly, that's our only double S tier design we've gotten from ZZZ, which is surprising.
Holy cow.
Alright, here we have Lykiaon, whatever the fuck. He's like the head of the maid services for like that fucking Korin and the Orca chick, Ellen Jo. He is really fucking badass and cool. I fucking love this guy. The golden knuckles that he has going on there are sweet as hell. Like the leg bits that he has there will like open up and like fire jet streams out, so he just kicks shit really hard, like Ida from My Hero Academia. He's really sweet. I love this guy.
His whole shtick to it in combat is like he primarily just uses his legs as well, which is unique. Like literally will have like his hands behind his back and just kick people to fucking death.
Yeah, it's super nonchalant.
Really cool. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like furry designs, but like this is a fucking sick one. This one works really well. I'd go S tier on this one. This is cool.
Man, I'll throw this bitch in double S. Why not?
This one doesn't work for me because it's a furry. I'll go B.
I like the leg design. I guess I'll put him in S.
Raving review. I guess, yeah, S tier he goes. In the last final character from the tier list.
Oh yeah, Zhu. Dude, people really like her. I honestly don't really see it. She's just like another police chick, you know? It's like, fucking, I don't know. Like, her hair's kind of cool, I guess. But she's just some woman for the most part. Some white woman, you know? She's probably getting it on with Lykeon all day.
I'm just gonna go A. Like, it's a good design, but nothing really stand out.
Yeah, I'd say B, honestly. Honestly, it's kind of a disappointing, like, this is the second limited character that came out in this game.
Yeah.
It's kind of basic for it. You think they'd do something a lot more, I don't know, with a bit more endeavor going on. Yeah, this is a pretty basic design for the most part. I'd say B.
Yeah, B tier for me, too.
A tier.
And A tier she goes. Are there any other characters from this category we'd want to move over to double S?
All of the ones I voted double S on, please.
Whatever those ones are. There we go. That's the tier list, boys. Let me fucking zoom in, really get the big picture on this one. Check her out. This is the official Hoyoverse character tier list. It's like probably like 10% of all the characters in all their games combined. But these are some banger ones.
That's right. And if we're missing your favorite Hoyoverse character, go ahead and tell us who they are down in the comments, and we'll be sure to mention what we would be ranking them. And if you do not like the rank where we put any of these characters, I don't know, get like better taste or something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do some figuring shit out.
I think there's you should probably like go to therapy or something to really find out why that is, what went wrong in your life.
Seek Christ.
Yeah.
Speaking of rankings.
Speaking of Christ.
Before we do that, actually, do we want to claim like a favorite design of the ones that are in double S here?
Oh sure.
Okay.
Do we have a favorite one of the options here?
Oh fuck. For me, it's pretty close between Egypt Boy and the Blue Devil. I'll go the Blue Devil.
I'm between Arlecchino and Hersher of Thunder, I think, personally. Probably leaning towards Arlecchino, mostly just from recency bias, I'd imagine.
Dude, I'll go with the sleepy chick from fucking Impact, whatever the bullshit is.
Honkai Impact the Third.
That's the one.
I'll go with Sparkle.
And there we go. But we know his true answer all along. And there we go, boys. That's the actual official end of this concept category.
The concept of tier list has fucking ended. We did it.
This is the last one ever. You can't
The
make
internet
it
is
anymore.
never doing this shit again.
You've claimed it. It's over.
Yeah. Well, speaking of claiming things that are over, I think it's about time we claim our movie tickets and hop on over to Guapish at the movies.
Guapish at the movies.
Jackson, what did we watch this week?
Our Patreon pick this week, as requested by Slade by Jay, thank you, was the 1995 film Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Tanner, you want to give the rundown of this one? It seems like you'd want to give the rundown of this one.
Yeah, I could give the rundown of this one. We join the Power Rangers, and they're some totally tubular kids, dude. They're so fucking radical. They love skydiving and rollerblading, man. The city digs up this ancient tomb of Ivan Ooze, and he comes to life, and they fight, and then Ivan Ooze kills Zoltan? Zordon. And then the Power Rangers go to seek the power to bring him back to life, and Ivan Ooze is fucking shit up on Earth, and then they find out that the power was inside them all along, I think, and then they make it back and bring him back to life, and then they fight Ivan Ooze, and there's a big CG monster battle, and then the Power Rangers win through the power of friendship. The end. Fun fact... This movie was filmed in Sydney, Australia.
No way.
That's why some of the background characters randomly have Australian accents.
Okay.
I told you guys Power Rangers gets worse, now you believe me.
Fun fact, this movie is better than the other Power Rangers movie. Sorry, Dylan.
You're fucking capping. You're on some
I'm
kind of psychedelics.
genuinely not capping there.
Go to the doctors. There's something wrong with you.
I guess let me address the elephant in the room here. Yes, is this one worse than the 2017 Power Rangers movie that we notoriously shit on but Dylan liked? Let me put it this way. This movie has goofy action, sometimes goofy dialogue, bad acting, bad action, an incomprehensible a really boring, straightforward plot. A lot of different contrivances and whatever, and bad visual effects. Now,
how many of those things are unique to this movie as opposed to the other?
It has all of those in common with the other one. So what puts this one up is that it has a much better villain, and the Power Rangers are actually Power Rangers the entire time. Also, and this is a very controversial statement, I admit, when you factor in the fact that this one was made in 1995 and the other one in 2017, the big CGI monsters look better in this one.
I don't know if I would go that far.
You're fucking high as a kite for that statement. There's no way. What the fuck are you on?
I think the one in the 2017 one does not look that much better than these ones, even though it comes like over 20 years later.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy.
I don't think I would agree with that.
You need to see this side by side. The one we just saw is insanely dog shit. Like, it's like some
maybe
fucking
the side by side would change my mind.
High school CG model project shit. The other one did not look well. It didn't mesh well with the environment, but at least it looked relatively professional for the most part. This one, these were just fucking horrible, especially because the chrome, like, reflective
that
surface
was an
they were giving
insane
them.
decision on someone's part.
Why
I don't
would
know
they
who
do that? They do not have the technical skill to make that work. And it just looked fucking horrible.
They tried their damnedest, to be sure. They were like putting reflections on shit and whatever. It did, you know. They tried for some reason.
In fairness, though, when I was a child and I watched this movie, I didn't see anything wrong with those creatures. But then again, I also didn't see anything wrong with how the designs in Beast Wars looked, and those also look shit. So, you know, maybe it's just the different times, I guess. Yeah, this movie was, at the very least, it was fun. You know, it was goofy, and we could make fun of it. But, like, I don't know. I don't want this entire review to just be fucking, this is how much better this movie is than this other one. Which I don't even know where I'm going to be fucking ranking this shit yet. But, like, yeah, this movie was pretty fucking whatever for the most part. It was goofy, at least, guys. Did you see those backflips they were doing?
I fucking love that they like kick one of the purple monsters and they wouldn't even be moving that fast, but they just immediately explode the second they hit a wall for no fucking reason. Like, they're not going fast at all and they just combust. It's super weird. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'll get to my segment of it. The villain fucking sucks. He's constantly laughing. His plan's retarded and very poorly thought out. Like, he literally could have just killed the fucking guy at the very start, and he didn't, I guess, because he, wanted to cut him some slack or something.
But dude, he's so silly. You can't hate Ivan Ooze, man.
I can. All of the characters have absolutely no character at all. They barely even have, like, individual personalities whatsoever. There's, like, some minutia you get with their combat styles, and that's basically it. They're barely characters at all.
Yeah, the most he gives that one guy being disappointed he got the frog.
Legitimately the only person that's like an actual character in this movie is the fucking, like, Amazonas on that other planet. Even like the fucking, and like Ivan Ooze, I guess, is a pretty big character.
Ivan Ooze is absolutely a character, dude.
Yeah, he's like the only person that, like, outside of the Amazonas that really even has much of a personality. The whole entire main cast is fucking boring as shit. I don't know if they were going for the ending with like the kids attempting to save the day. Them just blasting the parents with a fucking hose is hilarious, though.
Yeah, that entire subplot was just like so whatever. It did something to like add stakes or whatever to the movie, but like,
Yeah.
you know they're not gonna have a bunch of fucking parents commit mass suicide in front of their children in a Power Rangers movie.
My question is, why doesn't he recruit the kids too? Like, if he's some big villain, why is he having the kids ooze their parents so that he can hypnotize the parents to build a factory to put the fucking robots together? Why not just do it to all of them? And why is he killing them at the end too? Could he not have use for them? What's the point of putting out all that effort to get all of these thralls and then just have them fucking kill themselves? Like, I guess his point is that he wants to kill everyone in the world or something, but pretty stupid. Also, his fucking robots are like insanely underpowered.
Because he's evil and child labor is illegal.
I mean, he should be fucking all for child labor then. Yeah, this movie is pretty dog shit for the most part. It is absolutely a fun watch, though. It is insanely of its era, which definitely adds some points to it. I think I had fun watching this film just because of the ridiculousness and low effort, of it. But yeah, there really isn't a whole ton of positives for it for me.
After reviewing some YouTube videos of the 2017 Power Rangers, I absolutely stand by what I said.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy. I'm literally looking at the pictures right now, and you know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm saying relative to the time they came out.
Okay, there's an argument to be made about that.
That's literally what I prefaced the whole thing with.
Dude, I wasn't paying attention.
I still don't think I really disagree with that, but Dylan, do you have much to say about this one?
Nah, you guys said everything I was thinking.
Okay, very cool. I guess I'll kick us off here. I'm gonna give this one a D+. Like, it was fun, but like, it was also shit.
Nico, you read my mind. I also gave it a D+, which is coincidentally the exact same score I gave the other one.
Let the record show I did rank this one slightly higher than the last one.
I gave this one, interestingly, I'm a bit lower than you guys. I put this one at flat D.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave it a D-.
And unsurprisingly, that puts it at a D.
Brutal rankings across the board.
Slayed by Jay, I'm so sorry!
I guess that means it does land lower than the other one.
Yeah.
What did the other one land at?
The other one landed at D+.
Damn.
Even though two of us rated it higher, but anyway.
Yeah, that's just how the fucking cookie crumbles, baby.
I planned this. This was all formulated by me.
Oh.
Alrighty, Dylan's pick of the week, which hopefully is landing higher than D, is the 2004 film and the third of the series, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so you basically start the movie with murder, so that's pretty cool. And then next thing you know, Harry gets on some bus to go back to Hogwarts. He broke a law or something. He gets it. Anyway, not gonna get into the weeds. Some weird shit starts happening. Some dude who broke out of prison is now lurking around Hogwarts, and for some reason they don't send the kids home. They just decide to adopt fucking dangerous ass specters that steal people's souls to guard the city, the school. They find the guy, and then they find out, oh no, this guy that's been the rat the whole time was the rat. And they capture him, and then the one teacher guy turns into a werewolf, almost kills the one guy who actually is like Harry's godfather or some shit. And then they find out Hermione has some time travel bullshit, and then they do things to fix things in the movie, and then they save his godfather, and then the movie ends. I don't think anything else significant happens after that.
Fun fact about Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The actor who plays Dudley lost so much weight between this movie and the last one, they almost recasted him, but instead allowed him to wear a fat suit.
Oh. That's pretty sweet, at least.
Yeah.
Guys, it is insane how much better this movie is immediately. And in just like every way possible. Like the cinematography, the acting, the tone, environment, they're all just so much substantially better than the previous films have been. Like Harry actually has a character in this film. He's like a little angsty and he wants to go on a murder spree. That's pretty cool. And he's like casting spells. Can you believe it? In Harry Potter, he casts spells in this movie.
Spent two movies worth of time at wizard school, and now he's finally casting spells.
I'm not going to bother to make a comparison argument, but, let's go.
Personally, I'd be ripping spells off the bat. I'd be doing it constantly. I'd be doing it when I wasn't supposed to.
I'd be doing some illegal shit.
I'd be fucking, like, levitating books and shit while I'm walking to class, dumb stuff like that. Or some Hermione shit, basically.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Hermione, by the way, I feel like, let's just rip the Band-Aid off right here, okay? Let's talk about the time travel, boys. The time travel in this film, which I think they pulled off very well, actually. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think that's really cool, how the way in which they utilize the time travel, because it recontextualizes everything that, like, just happened throughout, like, the latter part of the film. Where, like, you think that, oh, okay, they're gonna, like, use the fucking bullshit time travel stuff to, like, go back in time and, like, fix everything. So, like, all this stuff, it never happened, we saved the day, hooray, big cool ending. But no, like, all the things that were, like, happening throughout, like, that final part, they were, like, actually going off, like, doing this cool stuff in the background, and, like, everything actually did play out the way it was supposed to. It was really fucking sweet, and I think it was well done.
Yeah, for some reason, when I see time travel depicted that way, it just makes me mentally exhausted for whatever reason, because it also puts in perspective the fact that you gotta imagine that basically there is some semblance of you that is doing this for eternity upon eternity, because once you start the cycle, it never ends, because the cycle needs to continue. So even though it's not the same you, it's some rendition of you. It's not really important, it's just a thought that keeps me awake at night.
What is bro waffling about? Anyways, I fucking hate time travel in movies. I don't think that I've seen a single movie or any piece of media in general, honestly, that has time travel that I actually support whatsoever.
Support?
Just Clan Ed. Love you, Clan Ed. And, yeah, I don't particularly like how it's presented in this movie as well. Specifically just because of the lightness of Hermione using it throughout the film for pretty benign things. Like, she's literally just using it so that she can get more studying in. And also just, it kind of leads into the problem I have in general with this movie, is I'll absolutely agree. I think the production quality is off the fucking charts on this one compared to the other movies. They have a completely new setting, which looks gorgeous. They have a much better framing setup with their cinematography in general. I do agree, Harry definitely has much more of a character in this one. They also have, like, some undertones going on with Hermione and Ron being in, like, a relationship. Yeah. I'm not going to dig it that too deep into that. But basically, it feels like the plot doesn't feel nearly as strong or as prevalent with this one, because it kind of just boils down to Harry meets his father and rescues his father, I guess, and it's not even really rescuing him. He just, like, his dad breaks out of jail.
Godfather.
They solve they solve a little mystery together, and then the movie ends, and that's kind of just it. Like, the fucking main antagonist, the guy that literally set his fucking parents up and got them killed, basically, is just let go, and he fucking just fucks off. That kind of pisses me off. I wish, like, they set this all up. It was like a big scene of a confrontation, and he just runs off. I figured, they were gonna resolve that situation, but no, he just fucks off, and I guess we're saving it for another movie. I don't like that. I don't like them fucking doing that, especially when they literally present them solving the previous issue, with the time travel powers. Why don't they just do that again, but catch the fucking rat? It literally just opens up the bag of, like, they could use this absurdly overpowered power to just solve these fucking issues, but they're not gonna, because, it's too overpowered. It's a fucking really hard to write around plot device. I feel like they just shouldn't introduce it, especially giving it to the hands of just some child. Very ill-advised, personally.
I just think
it's dumb.
I do think it was used very well within this film. However, it does also unfortunately open up a lot of questions to start considering for the movies going forward, as well as, like, the previous ones on top of that. Like, why are they not just using this kind of shit all the time to resolve all of their problems? And, like, if this is, like, such a dangerous thing, then why is Dumbledore, like, encouraging Hermione to use it and shit?
Yeah, it does open up a bunch of questions. For the rat thing, I could justify in that, like, maybe, like, Harry and Hermione just, like, wouldn't realistically be able to catch him.
Why not? They know all of the information to catch him. They know the fucking direction.
Yeah, but he's like, he's a rat in the wood. Because the only opportunity...
they could just fucking blast him with some spell or something before he does the transformation.
I don't know what
fucking...
spells they have though. But also then they're like getting spotted or whatever, which creates problems.
They're in the middle of the fucking like woods at nighttime.
All of them, when he turned himself into the rat, all the other people were still right there as well.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying they could do it from afar. Throw a fucking rack at him or something, distract him so that it's not as easily just like, I'm gonna turn into a rat and run away. Give him like some opportunity. I'm saying they could have tried. This is the guy that got his fucking parents killed. He was very emotionally charged in the scene when he was initially revealed, and then they just do nothing with it. It was like a crazy amount of buildup and then no payoff for me, which is why it just didn't land. With that scene too, why the fuck did he just accept that the guys were like agreeing with him? Like, this is a fucking serial killer from what he knows that just broke out of fucking prison. He says one word, I'm your godfather, the fucking rat guy turns in, and they just believes him. I feel like it's really obvious to assume the guy's fucking lying to him, and just trying to get out of the situation, but he just immediately believes him and sides with him and even fucking blasts Snape, who's on their side. He's a teacher trying to protect them, basically. Why? I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something, but it just seems really dumb on Harry's part to just fucking throw all that away. Like, the guy could have just been lying and he's fucking dead. And like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess. I overall agree with what you guys have been saying. I think the performances are pretty solid in this one. I like that they actually use magic. Great sense of filmmaking style in this one. There's a lot more character in this film than the previous two. Second fun fact, there's a scene where, Harry has to look like he's in awe of something. And so the director told Daniel Radcliffe, imagine Cameron Diaz in a G-string. And that got the reaction out of him.
There we go. Oh yeah, just a follow-up to a previous fun fact we had. I did in fact look up that animatronic suit for fucking Hagrid that Dylan was talking about previously, and yeah, that shit does exist. How the fuck do they make it look so realistic? That is insane.
Yeah, I saw that video Dylan sent. That shit was fucking crazy. I literally did not believe it, but...
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Also, by the way, the Lupin twist... I didn't see it coming, man. I didn't see it coming. That was crazy. I feel like they
blew my mind.
Yeah, they hit it very well.
I think it's funny how much they allude to the werewolf thing, and it just turns out to be such a nothing burger at the end of the day.
Wait, you guys didn't know?
He's fucking with you.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Okay.
The Lupin twist is insanely obvious. They're alluding to it constantly to the middle. The guy's fucking name is like Lupin.
Yeah.
It felt like a very fast-paced movie. I know all these movies are pretty fast-paced, but this one felt especially fast. Like, it felt like they had a lot of ideas and not enough time.
That's good, though, because it was a 2.5-hour movie, so...
Could have been longer, buddy. Could have been longer. Anyways, I guess I'll kick us off. I have a lot of issues with the plot, like I alluded to, but I do think the production quality is quite a bit of a step up, and that kind of averages out to me putting it at the exact same rank as the first movie, at a B.
You see, for me, like, this movie is such a drastic step up that's making me look at the previous films in a whole new light now. And, like, I look at the other films on my tier list and it's like, okay, well, but, like, I don't feel like this movie belongs higher than, like, this other shit. So I'm gonna absolutely have to shift the other ones down a bit here in our next re-ranking. So for this one, I'm actually gonna give it a B+, which is what I've currently given the first movie. That's not gonna stand.
I also think I've maybe cornered myself. I like the second one more than the first, and I like this one more than the second. And I'm fine with putting this one at an A. If I continue to like them more and more with each one, I'm probably going to have to rejigger this at some point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like this one more than the last one. I gave it an A-.
And guys, you won't believe this. This is going to blow your fucking minds. It landed at an A- overall.
Wow!
Holy cow.
I think this is our highest rated one now.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes. The final movie this week, my movie even, is the 2009 film, The Brotherhood V, Alumni. Dun dun dun. This is like gay erotica. So basically the TLDR, right, is, how the fuck do you describe this dumbass murder plot? They, like, one of them killed some fucking guy. This guy's crazy. Or the crazy guy killed some guy. They all fucking stabbed the guy too, so they're all kind of complicit in his death in some stupid way. They get invited back to the high school where the murder happened like a year or two later. 3 years later? I can't remember the fucking number. It doesn't matter. Yeah, a year later. And then the purpose of that is for the killer to go and kill them all, I guess, too, for some reason. He likes killing people. But it's primarily just an excuse to watch hot, naked guys kiss and shower.
I literally don't remember how this movie ended. Before I do my fun fact, now, Dylan, last week you were insisting you had seen this movie before.
Nope.
No, you don't. You don't think you have?
No, I would have remembered.
You were so sure of it last week, though, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure you haven't.
I think for some reason, fuck if you had seen this movie.
For some reason, the cover looks super familiar. I don't know. It's some like Twilight parody movie. I think I'm thinking of.
It's because it's just so fucking generic looking. I have another fun fact about this film is also we have the thumbnail we're using on the Guapish website at guapish.com /movies, and it has like one of the main guys shirtless. The IMDb cover of it has the characters slightly rearranged, but it's all the same models. But the guy has a shirt, and it just looks really poorly photoshopped onto it. I think it's funny.
That's very funny. My fun fact is the director of this movie was born in Portland. Him being a gay pervert is purely coincidental, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, everything you just said makes sense. I hated everything about this movie. This movie was stupid in every regard.
This movie is fucking hilarious, for one. It's like I don't think this is like some The Room type you're so bad it's good thing. It has its moments where I was fucking dying of laughter.
The first 15 minutes are a cinematic masterclass.
Fucking amazing. The stupid constant cuts of the guy just running his knife along the lockers while the guy's just walking down the fucking hall acting like a total retard. Him randomly getting undressed and fucking showering for like 5 minutes. It's insane. I was actually like choking. I was fucking dying of laughter. It was so fucking funny.
I'm glad you guys could derive joy from this movie.
It's just the absurdity of it is just ridiculous. Honestly, like 90% of this movie is insanely boring. There's nothing going on. There's like the plot makes no fucking sense. It's stupid as fuck. They have these constant cutbacks of like there's like somebody, the killer kills the guy, and then they keep cutting back to other people going and stabbing him after he's already fucking dead, laying on the bench. Like 3 other people go in and stab him after he's already fucking dead. So stupid. There's literally the scene where the fucking blonde chick goes into the science room or something.
I was about to bring that up, yeah.
Does the fucking lap around the room, cuts the random fucking videos of the animals in there, and then she just leaves. There's no point to it.
Yeah, it serves zero purpose.
It literally was so long and had no fucking relevancy to the plot as well.
I'd also like to just insert, I know we're not supposed to take a super realistic look at some of these movies. I just want to point out, none of the animals in that science room would be alive after a year. Surely they all have starved to death. Also, in the first scene where the dude is dead on the bench, you can very clearly see him breathing. So there was also that. There was a portion of the movie where the dudes were just making out with nothing but underwear on. And I was like, okay, I don't need to see this. And then it ultimately results in, like, nothing after, like, 10 minutes of, like, them making out. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck was the point of that? Yeah, I agree.
What I really love about that scene, too, is that, like, it's cutting from, like, shots of them, like, standing up and making out to them laying down. And, like, you might think, okay, it's just, like, a different time lapses or some of them just, like, in here. But no, like, the implication of the scene by the end of it is that they were just, like, going from standing up to laying down repeatedly as they were making out for some reason.
Yeah, and I'd also like to invoke a thought where it seems like they like to just freeze time in the other scene while they flash back and forth between scenes. Like, I think it was like where the guy was in the shower and it was the guy running the knife along the lockers, and it flashes him back to the shower, and then you go back and the knife is exactly where it was before we left, and it just does that, like some weird like time stop bullshit. Like I said, I didn't like anything about this movie. This movie's fucking retarded. Nothing happens, nothing is realistic, the acting is okay at best.
It's
And of
not.
course-
No, you can call it bad.
It was fucking horrible. All
The
of them
black guy was the
actual
best
hack
actor,
frauds.
and of course he was the first one to die because, black guys die first in every horror movie, I guess. So they followed that trope. Unless you count the first kid, but I don't, because it's what kicked off the plot of the movie in my eyes. Yeah, this movie's fucking stupid.
This is something that Tanner had floated by us previously. Do you think that we can make a better movie than this?
Yes. I think I'm a better actor than, more than half of the people in this movie.
Okay.
Also, Tanner, the movie ended with the one guy who escaped from prison stabbing the guy, Ted or whatever the fuck his name is, and then knocks him out with, a pipe or whatever, and then after she, hits the convict with a crowbar, he, very poorly impales himself on that pipe where it clearly doesn't go through his body. It goes between his arm and his chest.
Oh, yeah.
You can clearly tell they didn't try very hard to, to make that realistic. And then he videotaped her monologuing for no fucking reason after everybody in the room is presumably dead. And then he walks out, be like, "I'll see you at the trial because I got everything on tape, you dumb bitch." And then the movie ends.
That's right. There's no actual conclusion. The killer is still alive.
Well, no, the killer is fucking Ted or whatever. It's his half brother killed him initially. And then, it turns out, all these other people walked in to fucking stab. Betty fucking stabbed him, the blonde chick fucking stabbed him, and, the black guy fucking stabbed him, too. So,
I'm glad
who the
you're
fuck...
paying more attention than us to this fucking shit.
I just watched it today, so...
True.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this movie's fucking stupid. I never want to watch it again.
How are there 5 of these?
Yeah.
There's probably more. Yeah, there's more than them.
My mind completely disregarded the fact that there was a V in the title.
This is the next series. I'm alternating between this and Harry Potter.
Fuck.
Oh, that would be so fire.
Maybe. Yeah, I am curious about the first one. If it was always just an excuse to watch hot guys shirtless and make out, or if there was actually ever a point to these films.
That has to be all it is, right?
I can only assume you guys were gaslighting me when I asked if this was a high school production.
No, I assumed you had actual legitimate reason. I assume this is not just. I don't think high schoolers would make this for one.
Also, these
Yeah.
people do not look like high schoolers.
I was gonna say, none of these people look like high schoolers. I was thinking to myself, surely you'd be able to find people who actually look like they just recently graduated from high school and not their 3rd or 4th year in college.
Yeah.
If that.
I think that these people are in their 30s.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the blonde chick was definitely her early 30s at the youngest.
Yeah.
And the criminal guy, he was definitely much more up there. I've got nothing else to say on this. The funny parts are funny. The boring parts are very boring. And, when I say the funny parts, nothing intentionally funny.
Yeah.
God, no. And I'm not gay enough to find this shit hot, so...
I was so fucking uncomfortable. I don't think I watched any of that shit. I was just eating.
We were
and I
just
stared off
cracking
into
up
space.
watching it, dude.
Well, I'm glad you guys
Busting
could
a
laugh
fucking
about it.
gut.
I had nobody but me and my thoughts and my food. So
Yeah, that was fucking horrible watching that, man. So we're just sitting there eating some food, watching 2 guys make out half naked.
yeah, it's about what you'd expect, Jackson.
Oh.
So you're putting it at F minus?
No, because I don't think it compares to that shit. I might actually. I'm looking at my F tiers now. I might move. No, never mind. I'm capping. I'm just gonna put it at F. I'm gonna rate it as the same as The Room and The Beast of Yucca Flats.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Jackson, where are you throwing it?
Personally, I put it at F plus. This movie has its absolute insane highs, but it also has its absolute insane lows, and it's primarily just insane lows. But I have to give it a decent amount of credit because this is the hardest I've laughed at a movie in a very long time. I was fucking dying to this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, little hack for you filmmakers out there. If you want to make your movie funny, just add gay men, apparently. That's all it takes.
Yikes! That's a.
I don't think those guys were gay, though, is the thing.
One of
Yeah.
those guys did look so uncomfortable during the makeout scene.
Yeah.
I think the director gets off on making straight men do gay shit. I think that's his specific thing.
How do you cast for that shit? I'm assuming it's you have to be okay with kissing a guy. I feel like they have to
Right.
preface that. But
Oh, we didn't even fucking talk about the scene where it was the prom couple or something. And honestly, I don't think the girl signed up to get kissed on the mouth. So there's just one guy kissing
my gosh,
her, like,
I
around
forgot
on the
about
fucking
that.
neck and stuff. And then
Yeah.
the cameraman gets undressed and they start like caressing each other while the girl's in between
shit.
them. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I was like, they even gotta throw the gay shit and the straight shit. Like, what the fuck?
Insane, dude. We didn't even get to see some tits in this movie. What the fuck?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
what
saying.
the fuck? I gave this one a D, and the reason for that is that while it was boring and really bad, it didn't like make me feel hatred like the movies below D tier. So there you go.
This movie is like a new level of incompetence that we have not seen
I need
quite
to see
yet.
Tanner's rankings now.
It's like intentional incompetence, though. I think this guy would probably hypothetically be capable of making a better movie than this. He just didn't care. He only made it for those shower scenes.
Yeah. He needed
there
some
was two
fluff
of.
in between.
Exactly. He just had to trick those himbos into fucking filming those scenes, so he built the laziest construction around them as possible.
Yeah, I cannot in good conscience put this anywhere other than in the F tiers. I'm giving F+.
Also, why is it so easy to break into a fucking high school that also looks like it hasn't been closed, like, at all?
Dude, it's because the killer set up the killer recreated the high school in the exact way it was a year ago for some fucking reason.
Oh,
Just like
That's also-
Sandy Hook.
that actually brings, not what Tanner said, that brings up
I'm
another
cutting that
thing
shit
here.
out, Tanner. We can't have that in the episode.
Come on. They tore down the school and then built an exact replica on top of it.
Two last thoughts here. Hopefully they're last thoughts. A, why the fuck? So it said the alumni of the high school. Are we gonna assume that these like 5, 6, 7 kids are the only kids that graduated from this high school? Is that what we're supposed to get from that?
I don't think so.
Presumably not.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
they're just
think
like
so.
it's just a friend group.
Yeah.
And also B, I get that like murder is a big deal and all that shit. Surely a whole entire ass high school wouldn't shut down for more than a year if a student got murdered in it, right? Am I just crazy?
Yeah, no, not a chance.
Okay. Yeah, there's so much fucked up shit with this. Nothing makes fucking sense. Okay, just making sure I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. This movie has absolutely zero competence whatsoever. It is an absolute failure on basically every regard,
Sick.
and it's fucking
Now I-
hilarious because of that.
Now I know what a bad movie is.
There you go.
I'm glad you figured it out with this one.
Where did it land?
Oh yeah, it's at an F+ overall.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Jackson, will you rank every movie the same again this week?
Did we? No, you rated Harry Potter higher.
Okay, there we go. Whew! Can't do that 2 weeks in a row. We gotta
Yeah, we
maintain.
started to get suspicious there.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
exactly.
be too crazy.
People would start cluing in that you're actually just the same person with a voice modulator.
I'm a clone.
Like Scream.
True.
Speaking of Scream,
Yeah. Tanner, what movie are you picking for the next week?
guys, it's time for my new system of theme things.
Picking
so
whatever's
fucking-
in the news right now.
Yeah, what?
Huh?
Anyway, I'm gonna be picking the 2015 film Look Who's Back.
Oh.
Guess who's back?
Where I was leading with that was in light of recent events, I'm picking Fight Club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
We didn't eat. Well, we'll talk about that next week, I guess.
Yes.
that'll be fun.
Apparently. And as for the Patreon pick, though,
The Patreon pick this week,
Oh,
as requested
God.
by
Damn it.
by our favorite patron Lava Skin with another absolute banger of a pick. We've got the 2022 film, The Island of Giant Insects. I think the Japanese name is like Kyosho Rato or something.
Oh, wait a second. Oh no, is this the bad movie?
he's catching on.
Can we? I'm planning on being up in the area on like Tuesday. Can we watch this movie together? I don't want to watch this movie by myself.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yes, let's
sure, why
do
not?
it. That sounds
okay.
awesome.
Just to preface this, I think I mentioned this before, but the manga of this is just like straight up like Guro and like insect rape shit. From what I understand, the anime is insanely toned down in that regard. It's basically just like schlocky horror. It's
Okay.
none of like the you're literally watching people get disemboweled and their guts sucked out type shit like the fucking manga was. Manga is fun. It is crazy. I read that entire thing. It was kind of hot. And the fucking anime, I'm assuming, is going to be significantly worse.
See that one in Tanner's Doujinshi Review 3.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah.
It's not even a doujin. It's just like a published manga. It's not even porn.
Yeah, it's in
Jesus.
Shonen Jump, actually.
Damn, I was actually kind of curious, and I don't know if I'm excited or disappointed with that description now.
I'm
Well,
curious to see
Jackson,
what it is.
Speaking of Patreon, would you like to tell the people all about how they can get their movie requested from there?
Yeah, by subscribing to our Patreon for $1 every month. You got the change, give it to us. And with that dollar, you of course can request a movie on our Discord. You get access to the Discord, you can talk to us, you can request topics. You also get early access to the episodes sometimes, maybe. In our Discord, you can also use the slime bot, you get 500 free slime coins. And also you get access to our pre-show? I don't know, my fucking brain was like shutting down there. It's a pre-show, it's no post-show. You get our old post shows, but who the fuck's watching those? Very exciting stuff.
But of course, the biggest benefit here is that you get your name read out, just like GH, Slayed by J, Blake, Nedigant, Uranium Infused Motor Skills, Toperman Man, Joshua Bean, Lolly Panopticon, Tutbot, Lucas Adet Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you very much, everybody, and we will be seeing ya next time. Bye-bye!
Bye.